This is a chapter from my book Pakistan Army Infantry Battalions in the 1971 war, and in this part we will deal with the 10 Baluch. 10 Baluch was part of 111 Brigade and its role in the 23 Division attack on Cham is explained in the simplified map below. The above planned attack was, however, a failure, and both battalions of 111 Brigade could not achieve their objectives. Both the battalions could not capture the assigned objectives, that is, securing a line 3,000 yards inside Indian held territory on 3rd 4th December 1971. On 4th December, 10 Baluch did practically nothing. It was tasked to attack Upperli Bania and point 994 with HRs for phase 1 attack on Upperli Bania at 0415 hours 5th December 1971. The attack on Upperli Bania was a failure and phase 2 was not launched. Lieutenant General Israr Gumman, in his landmark study of 23 Division operations, quoted Major General Ijaz Amjad as stating that Alpha Company 10 Baluch, the left attacking company, was unable to hold on the objective, and because of this the second company was also forced to withdraw. In terms of casualties, the above failed attack was a minor affair, as the two attacking companies suffered only one fatal casualty. According to General Gumman's book, Major General Iftikhar Khan was severely disturbed by 10 Baluch's failure at Upperli Bania and sent the battalion's commanding officer a letter warning that he was giving the battalion another chance, and if they failed he would disband the battalion. A new plan was made which envisaged a 2-company attack on point 994 by 10 Baluch, followed by an attack by 3rd FF capturing Khairowal in phase 2. This attack plan is illustrated in two maps below. 10 Baluch was ordered by 111 Brigade Commander Colonel Tressler at 1530 hours 5th December 1971 to attack point 994 at 1630 hours. This was later postponed to 1715 hours as 10 Baluch movements were clearly visible to the Indians occupying the higher ground of point 994 ridge. 10 Baluch, now deeply charged and motivated, attacked point 994 with two companies, Charlie Company and Delta Company, and overran point 994. Indian Company Commander Major D.S. Pannu was killed during this attack by 10 Baluch at point 994, while 10 Baluch had occupied point 994, a claim refuted by all Indian accounts. A change of command had taken place and Brigadier N.U.K. Babar was appointed Commander 111 Brigade, who cancelled the attack, phase 2, and recalled 10 Baluch companies occupying point 994. 3rd FF was now ordered to attack point 994 at first light 6th December 1971. This attack was also a miserable failure. The new brigade commander of 111 Brigade, N.U.K. Babar, was injured by artillery fire and was evacuated. Lieutenant Colonel Ehsanullah of 10 Baluch now assumed command of 111 Brigade. He planned another attack for 7 December using 3rd FF and 42 Punjab. However, during the night, Indians had evacuated Cham salient, and when 111 Brigade advanced on morning 7 December, they found Indian positions around point 994 ridge already evacuated during the preceding night. because of the Pakistani tank attack on 6 December 1971 on Barsala Chak Pandit axis. 10 Baluch saw its next and last major action when it was tasked along with 4 Punjab to attack across Tavi as part of 111 Brigade and establish a bridgehead on 10th December 1971. 10 Baluch successfully captured its objectives, but the attack failed as 28th Cavalry, which was supposed to attack through 10 Baluch positions towards Pallamwala, failed to join 10 Baluch and instead wheeled southwards towards 4 Punjab positions across Tavi River, with the tank regiment supposed to be grouped with 10 Baluch missing, and under intense Indian tank and infantry attack, 10 Baluchs, acting CO Major Bunyad, decided that the battalion would be encircled and destroyed by Indian tanks and infantry if it did not pull back and withdraw towards Tavi River's west bank. This was the end of 10 Baluch battle. Gallantry awards: Sitara Jurat 1, Tamga Jurat 4, Imtiazi Sanad 1, fatal casualties 47. The battalion performed outstandingly but was badly led both at battalion level and brigade level. Its parent brigade commander never joined his brigade on pretext of conducting trial of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, a most flimsy excuse, and later rose to be 4-star general of the Pakistan Army. 111 Brigade's acting command was first held by a newly promoted colonel who was unable to conduct an effective brigade battle. As per this scribe's research, he was sabotaged by a bad brigade major who simply did not act as a good team member. The 2nd Brigade commander of this brigade was an artillery officer who was brave but had no infantry command experience and lasted only one day, being wounded by artillery fire. The 3rd Brigade commander of this brigade was phenomenally incompetent and was a failure at every step of the battle that he fought from the safety of the rear. The battalion successfully achieved all its tasks except the first attack. However, it was badly let down by bad leadership repeatedly at essentially the brigade level. The final attack of 10 Baluch failed because of 28 Cavalry's inept and bad navigation, which resulted in the unit losing its way and joining the wrong infantry battalion, a top class battalion, which failed because of phenomenally bad brigade commanders. 10 Baluch was part of 111 Brigade. The initial plan was that 3rd FF and 42 Punjab were to attack and form a bridgehead in phase 1, and 10 Baluch was to attack and capture Cham in phase 2 as marked in white. As you can see, this was the plan, and like all the plans of General Iftikhar Khan, it was too ambitious. As you can see, the 111 Brigade was a total failure. Even this bridgehead could not be completely created, and both the battalions failed to achieve the minimum depth of the bridgehead required. As you can see, this is the initial plan of 111 Brigade, which was a total failure, too ambitious. Map showing failure of 2 leading battalions of 111 Brigade in not being able to penetrate 3000 yards marked in white inside Indian territory and form a bridgehead. As you can see, 66 Brigade was able to achieve the bridgehead objectives assigned because there was no Indian worthwhile opposition in its front. But 111 Brigade And here we are concerned with 10 Baluch, which was in the depth in the first phase. 111 Brigade was a total failure. 3rd FF on the left, 42 Punjab on the right. As you can see, they were a total failure. They could not achieve the minimum limit of the bridgehead, as you can see marked in white. And the line shows 3rd FF and 42 Punjab, the maximum limit they reached. So 111 Brigade bridgehead operation was a complete failure in the first phase, primarily 3rd FF and 42 Punjab. And 10 Baluch, the GOC's battalion, a very fine battalion of the army, was supposed to go for Cham in the second phase, but this plan of bridgehead battle was total failure, as you can see. Inability to penetrate 3,000 yards as marked in the white, as you can see clearly. And .994 was the decisive point, in the battle. Now, Alpha and Bravo Company 10 Baluch attack Upperli Bania in phase 1. Now, 3rd FF and 42 Punjab, having failed to form the right size of bridgehead, now 10 Baluch was launched, as you can see, to capture Upperli Bania through 3rd FF. I was unable to find any map. General Ghumman's book did not have any map showing 10 Baluch attack. This map was drawn with great difficulty, took about 2 or 3 years, met many officers, and of course, this is the approximate depiction of the 10 Baluch attack on Upperli Bania in the phase 1. As you can see, 2 companies going for Upperli Bania through 3rd FF. Attack plan C and D Company 10 Baluch to capture .994 in the second phase. In the first phase, as discussed, Alpha and Bravo Company 10 Baluch were to capture Upperli Bania, and in the second phase, C and D Company 10 Baluch were to capture .994. This was the plan. A and B Company 10 Baluch attack on Upperli Bania is a failure morning 5th December. And the point to be noted is that they did not suffer any serious casualties, 1 or 2 maybe, according to General Ghumman's account, and the attack was a failure, complete failure. So phase 1 10 Baluch on the 5th December morning was a complete failure, as you can see. Now C and D Company 10 Baluch under Major Azam Rajput and Captain Ahmed Hassan are tasked to attack .994 at 17:15 hours 5th December 1971. As you can see from the map drawn with great difficulty. In their front is a Sikh company holding the feature, and 3rd FF was to attack and capture Khairowal in the phase 2 of 111 Brigade attack after .994 was captured by C and D Company of 10 Baluch in phase 1 5th December. As you can see, 10 Baluch captures .994 in 111 Brigade attack. Phase 1 launched at 17:15 hours 5th December. This is the Pakistani claim, denied in all Indian accounts, but this is the claim. Now 111 Brigade attack across Tavi River 10 December 71. 10 Baluch on left, 4 Punjab on right. Now 10 Baluch and 4 Punjab attack across Tavi River and form a bridgehead. However, the attack fails as 28 Cavalry fails to join 10 Baluch as envisaged in the attack plan, leaving 10 Baluch isolated under heavy Indian infantry and tank counterattacks, forcing 10 Baluch to withdraw to the west bank of Tavi River. As you can see, 10 Baluch was on the left, and this is how it went into attack. 4 Punjab was on the right, as you can see from this hand drawn map, drawn with great difficulty and research. Now, as you can see, 28 cavalry was grouped with 10 Baluch, but it lost its way and instead reached 4 Punjab location across Tavi River. Thus, 10 Baluch was left without armor support and forced to withdraw to west bank of Tavi when attacked by Indians using tanks from the north, as you can see. The 28 cavalry planned route was this, going north and then east and joining 10 Baluch, but the 28 cavalry actual route went like this. This is based on various accounts of the battle, and this is the best reconstruction I could do. So 28 cavalry did cross the Tavi River, but they reached the right forward battalion of the attack, while the 10 Baluch left forward battalion had no tank support. 10 Baluch was left without armor support and was thus forced to withdraw to west bank of Tavi. Thus, position of 111 Brigade, already badly led with the commander staying in the safety of the rear, was a total failure. As you can see, 10 Baluch is forced to withdraw to west bank of Tavi River when the Indians attack like this from the north, while 4 Punjab is left alone and has to withdraw also. So this ends our 10 Baluch account. The next account deals with 11 Baluch, which we will cover in another podcast.